Hello everybody, I'm Zombie Skittles. Welcome to another constructed deck episode of Infinity Wars. This is a deck that I literally leapt out of bed with inspiration for. I was just lying in bed, it just came to me, and 10 seconds of work, and I feel it's actually pretty cool to play. So, it's called Radaremoval, and it's inspired by one of the weekly decks from a couple of episodes ago. Which involved using Radaria, who is an angel that can only attack alone, and whenever she attacks, she gets +1/+1. It's inspired with her as the main attacker. There's some other little fun things in there. You'll see that as soon as we get into a game. You know the drill. Alright, Mandal is going to be the one to taste our Radaremoval. So the game uses Enya, which allows me to use cards from any faction of single purity, and of course there's a bug right now lets me use Galhan Champion, who's like triple purity overseers and defendants, but whatever. Uses that, Radaria, who will come out in turn 2, and Rubble Golem for defense. So turn 1 we're actually going to use Berry. I've got all sorts of weird cards in my deck. You'll see a deck list. It'll be on Infinite Network as per normal. Let me know what you think. We're going to use that to throw Buried Abomination out. Infested Abomination out. So we're going to start burning for 2 every turn, as well as Radara's attack. Anyway, so we're against a Warpath Sleeper's Genesis deck, so this could be interesting. He's going to probably use Unending Drones, courtesy of Genesis, and they'll come back each turn as a 4/4 because of our Infested Scavenger here. I'm guessing that's what he's going to do. This turn he's going to bring out his Brings Life by Passing, of course, provided he actually finishes his turn 2. But yeah, that's what I reckon he'll do. He'll bring this out, then he'll start pumping out the Unending Drones. Meanwhile, I'm just going to keep hitting him. I've got a Perils of Command here to remove one of his commanders. I'm thinking I'm going to remove his Infested Scaven. Actually, it's a tough choice as to which to remove. No, it's not. With 3 resources, let's just do this. We're going to tag this one. It gets +4/+4 if it's a demon, but since it's not a demon, it gets -4/-4, knocking it out. There we go. Okay. 4 resources. So this turn we will use Purify, and we will remove any chance of him bringing out another Secluded Constructor. This is good. These are the draws you need for this game. This deck's got a ton of removal, plus a couple of monsters. Like you can see the Hydra Dragon. I've got a couple of defenders. I've got this apparition thing from Varroa, which is amazing. It costs 6. You play it, but it can take on the form of any deployed character on the field. Last game I tested this with, I used it on the enemy's Vizier, the Chained Prince. It was amazing. 18/18 fly for 6. You know, straight into it. Alright, this turn 5 resources. We best get rid of his Infested Scavenger that's in his command zone. I don't mind him pinging me for 4. That's nothing. He pings me for 8, still nothing. Especially since I'm about to kill all of his Unending Drones with my Heat Ray. Actually, what we'll do is we'll do this. Then we'll Heat Ray. And then he will absorb. I'll put him in defense and he can absorb some damage from a couple of creatures. And then actually fight off that mammoth. So this works for me. Oh, he won't even have to fight off the mammoth, actually. I can go bam, and that'll tag all of them, and these 2. Then I'll Combat Ray the mammoth, and I'll go like that. Too easy. Oh. Oh. And he gave him a jetpack. Alright, the game has changed. Except it hasn't. Suck it! Also, let me know how this sounds. I've got a different desk set up now. I'm actually trying the whole standing desk thing, so microphone's in a slightly different location, and it may sound a little weird. Anyway, This is going way too well so far. Something's gonna mess up. Let's draw a card. Ooh, we got our siren out. Awaken. Summon thee. Well, this is gonna be easy. We will pull back Radara. What's this do again? Target character takes half damage this turn. That could be perfect. Let us do that. And this for some extra defense. Just in case. We'll do that. Let us stumble you. Then it's not a problem. Play this. One resource left. It's like, do I leave her out to attack? And make her take half damage? Oh, she's untouchable. That is the beautiful thing about Radaria, but it's also a curse. We'll do this. It's gonna kill whoever hits him. And he'll only take half damage. So if the 12 is at the... 12 will be at the front. Oh no. That's a shame. It's a right shame. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. What I actually meant to do was we're actually going to claim this one. So my Radaria is dead. This is the first time I've had this happen. We're going to do that. Leave him in defense. If he attacks me, he cannot hit me for lethal at the moment. And I don't need to worry about fearing yet. I wouldn't mind if he hit me a bit. Bring up my Rubble Golem. And then I have a Balance of Power in the deck, which is a 2-cost Descendants card. And it makes a character's power equal to his health. So I could use it on the Flying Mammoth and make it a 1-1. Or I could put it on the Rubble Golem and it could be a 60-60. Which could then hit for lethal, but I'll probably use it in defense. The only other thing that sucks about this deck is apparently I wasn't allowed to put a Radaria in the deck. Like, I'm not sure on the rules on that, but I had one in the command zone. And when I tried putting it in the deck, even though it's factionless, it told me I couldn't use it. Alright. So he pulled all his cards back, allowing me to hit him for 10. Apparition. Okay. What would I want to apathy? I think I'd want... to take... Let's take his... my Hydra back. 6 resources left. We're going to then fear everything after that. Actually, before we do that, we're going to shuffle a card, not concede. That would have been stupid. We're going to shuffle a Blaze in. Alright. Deal 12 damage to your opponent's fortress. We may have lethal if he doesn't. If I can... Deals 12. That's 4. Because it's flying and it will fly over the top. So I could hit for a total of 16 in one turn. But he can... I think he's close to lethal right now, given the sheer number of creatures that he has out there. Oh, I see what you're trying to do, mate. Guess what? It's mine. Now we've done that, we can... Oh, Wrath. That is actually the best card. I'm going to do this. Let's grab another one of them. Let's attack. One she's Wrath will kill everything on, or will kill a lot of things on his side. Not many things on mine. It'll kill my Enya, who doesn't matter. She's just a 2/2 commander, does nothing, I believe. Yeah, she just counts as every faction. That's her pure ability. She's actually a waste of a commander space in most regards. Everything else on my side should survive, because I'll have 2 Hydras, Yes, everything gets wiped. I attack for lethal. Bam! Let's just say the GG now. That worked well. I can't believe we did that. Ah! That's my... Anyway. I'm really proud of this deck. It's come along pretty well. I've never bothered using Enya because I never felt like I'd be able to use her to her potential. I'm glad I've done this. And we're almost level 26. I know there's level 50s running around in Infinity Wars, but I feel proud. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this. This was Radaremoval, a deck that I've just made. It'll be on the Infinite Network at the time of this video's uploading. Please let me know what you think of the deck, and I'll see you next episode.